My friends, today's episode we will talk about function return keyword. I would have combined all these terms together to explain what a function is, but I have been in your shoes before, so I will take my time and explain every bit of keyword in the function for you to understand so that we can dive into more advanced aspect of JavaScript functions. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about what is called function return keyword. So let's see a little bit about the function return keyword. Okay, in simply term or in layman's understanding of a return keyword, it means that when the function sees the return, any code below it won't run. It will stop executing and it will return or give back the data it is having. Okay, this is more jargon. So let me show you with code. Okay, so if you go back to my file I'm working on previously, if you don't have it, you can create a folder called functions whatever and a simple HTML, and you connect your your JavaScript to your HTML like that. So now let's open the JavaScript file. That's where all the magic happens. Okay, so in the previous lesson I talked about the function argument and function parameters. Okay, if you haven't watched it, you can go back and watch the last lesson of this function before coming to here. So now let me comment this one, and today let's talk about the function keyword. Okay, let me make it here. Function return keyword. Okay, it's really important for you to understand the return keyword because you encounter it every now and then in your life as a JavaScript developer. Okay, so today I'm gonna combine the parameters and argument and return keyword together. But for the meantime, let me create a dummy function. Say that I will say say hello. Okay, all this function is doing is what? Say hello. And first of all, it will take what? The name of the person and the message. Okay, like so. This function takes two arguments: the name of the person and the message that you want to say to the public. Okay, so here when I just say console.log hi, I'm Ben. Good day, like so. Good day, hi, I'm Ben. Good day. Okay, so what do you do if you want to make use of the function? What do? You call it. So say sorry, function name hello, say hello, and then go to the console, refresh it. Let me open my console and you see, refresh it. Hi, I'm Ben. Good day. Okay, now when we introduce the return keyword like so. So if you look at my definitions or a simple meaning of a function keyword, so the function keyword, you say that anytime it sees a return keyword, any code below it won't run. So what it means is that when this function gets run, it runs from top to down. Okay, when it sees the return keyword, any code below it won't run. So let's see. Let me save it one more time and then go to the console, refresh it, and you see there's no hi, I'm Ben. So it means that when it gets here, it will stop executing. Okay, but when you place this console.log above it here and you save it, go to the browser, refresh it, you see hi, I'm Ben, because this will run before this. So what is so important about this return keyword? Okay, so the most important part of this return keyword is that normally we don't want to just display the data in a console. Okay, maybe we want to display it in a alert or in our browser, or give the data from this function to another function. Okay, so that's how the return keyword is really important here. So let me show you with code. Okay, so for this one, I can say that now I can say return, just return. This map I'm going to use what's called the backtick. Okay, it's a new version of JavaScript. It's equal as the plus sign for concatenation, but this one helps you to inject JavaScript variable dynamic very easily. So on your keyboard, on the left hand top side, there's a backtick sign over there. So just that, and you want to inject the name. So dollar sign curly braces, and what? The name. Okay. And what you want to do, you just say your message. So these things are dynamic. That is why we are trying to inject it to call message. Okay. So now this one is equally same as, let me say, your, you type name here and then concat with double quote and then concat with message. Okay, it's the same as that, but I will stick to the concatenation one. So let me undo it and use the backtick one. It's same as that. Okay, so now what will happen when we console log, when we call this function? We can choose to pass anything here. Name, the first name can be, say, I will say it's a string, so it's Joe, right? And the message is good afternoon. Okay, so let's see. When you go to the console and refresh it, what will happen? Nothing is happening here. Okay, even though this function runs, okay, but nothing happens. It means that the return keyword is doing some magic here. Okay, so it means that the result of this value has been returned and giving it to say hello function variable. Okay, so now this say hello holds our data. Okay, so when it holds our data, we can console.log this variable. Okay, so let's see. Let me cut this function and say console.log and then paste it. Okay, let me do this one. And you see that we have our result in our console. Okay, Joe, good day, afternoon. Okay, so it means that now the value is now in our function. Okay, so to make it very simple, let me create a variable, say var, I will say result. Okay, and then let me assign it to say hello variable, sorry, say hello function. And then, so let me cut it for time's sake, cut the function and then place it here. Okay, now our result has been saved into this variable. So now we can console.log this variable or alert it or display it in our browser. Okay, so when you console.log result, okay, it is the same thing. Save it, you can see we have the same result. Or we can say alert. We don't want to display in the console, we can say alert it, say result. Go to the browser, refresh it, you can see we have good day, good. Or we can display it in our browser. There's another function called document.write. I'll come back to that, but for now, just display it. All what this function is doing is that it displays this one inside our browser, not in our console, whatever. So don't worry about it. So all what I'm doing is that I'm showing how the return keyword is very crucial. When you see the return keyword, any value that is having, we give back to the function, and we can do whatever we want with the result, whether in a console or alert it or in a browser. Let's see what will happen here. So now refresh it, and we can see here that here, Joe, good afternoon. Okay, so that's how important the return keyword is. Okay, so for this one we can make it a little simple here by assigning a variable. So you can say var message. I can say that sorry, my message here, and it's equal to backtick and my dollar sign curly braces name, and then dollar sign curly braces my message. Okay, so I can delete this one. Okay, so now what will happen here when you try to console log? So let me say console.log instead of the writing into our browser. Let me delete this one. Okay, what will happen? Nothing will happen, because when we say not undefined, because the value in front of H1 is undefined. There's nothing here to be what? To be returned. So let's return what is called my message. Okay, it means this return keyword is returning a value called my message. So when I save it, go to the browser and refresh it, you can see Joe, good afternoon, good. So that's how the return keyword is. So all what it's doing is that it returns the value in front of it and give it to our function variable so that we can do anything of our value we want, whether we want to console the log or alert it or place it in our browser. So actually that is how the function return keyword is. I believe you understand. If you don't, leave comment below and I will get back to you.